Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony, and welcome to another edition of BNA Sports Talk. So today, I recorded two separate videos, but I was stupid the first time because I didn't check if my microphone was on my phone. It's basically just like a fun, just trading back scenarios for the Giants. Do I think they're going to happen? No. I highly doubt these scenarios are going to happen, but it's fun to see if we trade back what scenarios are possible. We learn a couple things from this video. I'm not going to talk over the entire thing. I'm going to put like the best clips, the best, not highlights, but like what we ended up getting. But from what I noticed with this is we got a couple steals. Guys obviously don't fall down to you in some position. There's always a risk that you take. That's the reason why nobody keeps on trading back and back unless like Seattle. But, if you're selecting the right guys, it's great. I think that the Giants should be looking to trade back. It takes two to tango. But, the Giants have guys like Ruiz that may fall, Antoine Winfield that may fall. I think the Giants should start thinking about trading back from 36 because it was really painful last year, trading back all the way to 99. I love this PFF thing, and we did a little bit of a test as well to see if we selected Tua, what would happen. The PFF loved it. They gave us 100 for drafting Tua. They gave us a gold star for drafting Tua. Even though we have Daniel Jones on the roster, I also, in the round in a mock draft, selected a wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk, who's injury prone. And then I selected a defensive interior. And that somehow got it rated more than when I traded back. Got Winfield, Ruiz, all the guys that the Giants fans are looking at, Gandy Golden and all those guys. So, obviously, these things aren't, great. And PFF still probably give us an F no matter what we do, unless we draft Tua. So, yeah, the Giants, we have to get a tackle, from what I realized, in the first, couple picks. We can't wait. Our first pick should be within the top 16. Although there was an interesting scenario where I traded back with the Falcons, got their first, second, and third. Then Andrew Thomas fell to us at 16. And then it's just, compiled from there. It was, a great trade. But there are a bunch of edge guys that are good value in the second round. The safeties, they really do end. And I like the guy Kavon Wallace. If we can get a slot corner in the second round, that'd be awesome as well. The Giants, we can do a lot of things in this draft. We're going to feel disappointed how we didn't get some certain guys, but there's always the people that get away. We're not going to be able to select every good prospect. This is not like a free-for-all. This is not where you can sign everybody's unlimited money and we all sing kumbaya. There's going to be some players that we don't get. We learned that from a young age. We can't always get what we want. But, yeah, the Giants should trade back from 36. Well, what if, Tampa Bay wants to trade up because they see a guy that they like, get the 45th, get, their 76 or whatever, and just accumulate talent that way? I know, obviously, there's risks, benefits, rewards, whatever. With the PFF mock draft, it is a good tool. I would suggest you guys use it. You could speed it up so you don't have to wait all along. But, I did those trade back scenarios. I did one with the Jaguars. And then if I didn't like somebody, I just kept on trading back. If I saw, a lot of guys that I liked, I just traded back. If Isaiah Simmons and the 4 tackles were available, I'm like, okay, I can't decide. I'll trade back and let the other teams decide for me. So this was fun. This is not going to happen. But it is interesting to see that the Giants could come away with a bunch of second-tier linebackers, Patrick Queen, your Kenneth Murray's in the second round, and get more guys like Troy Dye later. You can also get some wide receiver talent that they fall down to, your Michael Pittmans. You can also get, your Hennessy's in the third and fourth round. And there's a bunch of talent on this in this draft. Like Mike Mayock said, from 20 to 40, that's what we like. And if the Giants could, accumulate some picks, first of all, trade back to 9 and let the cards fall how they may. Because they are right now. They say they haven't decided yet. And if you haven't decided yet at this point, they decided with Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones, I think, way before the draft. And, yeah, so if you didn't fall in love with the guy, why are you going to pick him at 4? Why not have the other team choose who you select? Now, obviously, there's a big gamble. We, mentioned that. But, yeah, I've heard some good things about a lot of these guys. Some people have high grades, some people have low grades. It's all about our scouting this year. That's going to be important. I don't think we have the best scouting over the past couple of years. So some guys come and they join our team, like Michael Thomas, and just like, how did somebody say this guy's an NFL player? It's just kind of embarrassing at some points. We've seen some flashes from Grant Haley, but coverage, come on. You thought this guy was an NFL player. We've had a couple years now. And, yeah, so it's going to be cute. Obviously, I can't want to reiterate. This is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. But you're telling me, 9, Simmons falls to you at 9. Or, Thomas falls to you at 9, Jedrick Wills. Then 20, you can even trade up from that point. But then you can trade back down. Minnesota has, I think I had one scenario where I picked Minnesota's 22nd, 25th. And, get 2 first-round talents like that. So it's all about accumulating talent. We need good players. We need good young players. This year is going to be a wash. This year it's just going to be like, okay, 7 teams make the playoffs, whatever. The Giants are going to be just accumulating. And if we win, that's great. If we win, that's great. With a bunch of rookies, it's a win-win scenario. We either going to lose with rookies or win with rookies. And if we lose with rookies, we have an excuse. But if all of a sudden we're like, okay, we traded up and we spent all of our draft assets, and we traded up for Chase Young, and, this guy's supposed to be the greatest and he's not. I think it's a bad look for us, and, Dave Gettleman's going to get fired. So I trust him ultimately. Again, this is a really fun trading back. It really was painful from 36 to 99 waiting. So again, I do think the Giants are going to be looking to trade back. There are also some rumors as of late, and it makes sense. When you do mock draft scenarios, you realize these teams do mock drafts as well. These teams are like, okay, I notice patterns here. We need to take a tackle in top 20. I'd be happy selecting a second-tier linebacker, second-tier edge guy as a developmental guy. I really like the guy. I selected him a lot. The guy out of Utah, Bradley Anai. And yeah, PFF really likes their certain guys. They really like Michael Pittman. They really like Tua. They don't really like Derek Brown, which I agree with a little bit. And I wouldn't. Mekhi Becton, he's not going to be awful. So if he does fall to you, that's great. I'm kind of blabbering a little bit here. I'm trying to wait for the cutting of the video to go forward. I'm speaking for 7 minutes, but this is an overall fun experience. And hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.